safety alert to run past you all this morning. The 4th of July is tomorrow. Our state, of course, has not seen rain in 4 months. It is dry out there. You have a high threat of wildfires right now.
And of course, celebrations are planned around the valley, but if you're buying your own fireworks, you're going to want to be extra careful. ABC 15's Angie Holsworth is live in Mesa, right near Greenfield Road and McDowell for us this morning.
Angie, all it takes is one spark, really, from these fireworks, right?
Yeah, you know, that could set off a fire, or really just the danger. You know, you can't stress enough just how dangerous they can be and how much injury they can actually cause. Captain Forrest Smith with Mesa Fire joining us, giving us a little bit of a demonstration with some of these illegal fireworks and even the legal ones that can cause some real damage.
Okay, well, the key to these being illegal is the fact that they let off a report. They're basically an explosive device. And so if we were to use this as an example,
and that's kind of a common, what's that, cherry bomb? Is that what we're looking at there?
Cherry bomb, that's right. And so that's the thing we just want to advise people is consumers beware of the devices you're buying and the impact that they could have if you hold them in your fingers, around pets, around other objects that are flammable.
And those hot dogs are a great example of, you know, how much damage. I mean, if that's your fingers, I mean,
oh,
really.
Absolutely. And these gave way because, remember, we just had tape holding these together. So if you have somebody holding their hand, they think they have a dud, and this thing goes off, you can certainly have damage to your fingers.
But, you know, people playing with fireworks, I mean, even the sparklers, I mean, these are some serious burn damage on danger there, too, right?
Oh, absolutely. And as we light this, if you consider the fact that we've got a hot dog over here, if you consider the fact that you cook at about 350 degrees in your oven, these sparklers have a temperature of about 1,200 degrees. So if you imagine the fact that you may not have that direct contact, but once you touch it right there, there you go. There's a serious burn that can happen.
Absolutely. Can't stress the dangers enough for the burns and obviously for the fire danger also out there with all the dry brush. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that coming up here in the next half hour. Back to you, Connie and Dan. And good morning. We're live here in Mesa. We're talking about fireworks and fireworks safety. And, you know, you have so much dry brush out here right now. It's really a bad combination. I'm joined here by Captain Forrest Smith. We've been having some fun here in a safe way, but really a serious message you want to get through when you consider just how quickly this fire could go up.
Oh, absolutely. When you are using these at home, first of all, we want to recommend everybody go out to public places, check out fireworks. But if you decide to do them at home, one of the things you want to be concerned about is if you have dry brush around your home. And what we're seeing up in the wildland world and with some of our neighbors up north is that you want to create a defensible space around your home. And so, for instance, if this is obviously an exaggeration of what can happen, but when you have dry brush nearby, you can certainly expose that dry vegetation to fire. So one of the concerns we have is whether or not you actually have these hot embers coming in contact with dry vegetation.
Yeah.
So, oh, I'm sorry?
No, and it could be even a sparkler that could set maybe off a really bad fire there.
Oh, absolutely. It could pretty much lead to a fire starting from here, creating somewhat of a ladder fuel where you actually have fire spread up to the vegetation into your home.
Okay, very good. And obviously want to keep aware of which fireworks are legal and which ones are not legal. Good information on your fire department's website.
Absolutely. Go to your local department's website. You can find information on what you can use in your city and what you cannot use.
Very good. Thanks so much, Forrest. And we are live here in Mesa. I'm Angie Holsworth, ABC 15 News.